Hello and welcome everybody to another York Sports Network production here today. We are in the Campbell Gym for the York Dukes Volleyball Senior Night against Proviso West. Shep, what do you think is going to happen in this game?
Well, we just missed a great setter dump there by Emmeline Stetton and a great ace by Addie Hesch. But my prediction tonight, Proviso West, let's be honest, not the best team. They're 2-17 coming into this. I'm going to call 25-13, no more. I would honestly call 25-9 first set. Inside source from a York player said 25-13 because we don't have our starters in. But if we had our starters in, it might be like 25-5. I mean, what do you think? Proviso's got one really good player I saw in warm-ups. Number 2. I got to get the rosters up for a sec here.
As Hesch sets that one away, and that's going to go out of bounds, so Proviso West going to get the point right there.
Yeah, so number 2 senior outside Jasmine Boone. That's who I'm going to watch out for here on Proviso West. Big hitter in warm-ups. And York all around is a good team. So, I mean, you got all the seniors out here right now at the moment.
Rodriguez hits this one over to Trapp. She goes for the kill, but that one's short, hitting into the own net. So Proviso will get back-to-back points here. Now making the score 3-2 as York is in the lead.
York coming into this at 13-5 here tonight. As number 8 is tying her shoot for Proviso West. Number 8 being Talia Becker.
Serve there, great dig from Hesch. Jessica Trapp goes up for a kill, and she gets another point, stopping the run from the Panthers.
Jessie Trapp, really good outside hitter and opposite hitter for York High School here. Let's see. So Jessie Trapp, Piper Barber, and Emma Stewart have been called up mid-season of 2021. So they've been here for 3 years on varsity, or I believe so. And Emily Felberg, Megan, and Layla Rodriguez have been 2-year varsity players, and Emmeline Stetton and Addie Hesch have been 3-year varsity players.
Barber with the serve. That one collected by Proviso West, but not able to make a good second touch as that one goes straight into the net. Dukes now lead 6-2.
We apologize here tonight if we butcher any of your names, ladies out there.
Proviso able to control this one. They're just going to be able to hit that one over as Stetton sets this one up for Stewart. Felberg. Now Trapp goes for another kill, and she gets another one right there.
Jessie Trapp, again, expected. Going to see a lot of kills from her tonight.
Barber with her third serve in a row. Another miscommunication there from Proviso West, and the Dukes are really going on a run right here. Score up to 8-2 now.
Yeah, Piper Barber, great libero for York High School. Beautiful serve.
West able to hit that one, going over the net though, and Stewart's able to just tap that one down. Another miscommunication there from the Panthers.
Timeout called by Proviso West as the score is now 9-2, York up by 7. So the Dukes ended up in sectionals with OPRF number 5, LT number 11, Willowbrook number 16, and Hinsdale Central. I had no rating on that. This is Coach Piva Varchek's notes, the head varsity coach for girls volleyball. Dukes should end up with the 4-5 seed, depending on the game versus LT next Tuesday. The Dukes lost in the Proviso West gym for the first time in school history, meaning they lost at Proviso West, but they weren't playing Proviso West. They lost against Willowbrook at sectionals. Very interesting stat. Yeah. Take it away, TJ.
Out of the timeout. Barber going right back to serving, and this time it's going to be short, hitting the net. Proviso gets a little bit of a break right there out of the timeout.
Usually we would have Lily Roach in for Emma Stewart at the moment, as Emma Stewart is usually a serving specialist for York High School. As that ball is sent over and unable to be picked up by number 13. She is not on the roster. Okay. Well, number 13 for Proviso, or 15, I'm sorry. Amala Agwanja, pardon me, as just trap swings. Addie Hesh to Emmeline Stetten. Emmeline Stetten to Emma Stewart. Good hit by Emma. Free ball sent over by Jasmine Boone. Piper Barber to Emmeline Stetten. Another free ball from Proviso West. Emmeline Stetten to Jessie Trapp. Big swing from Jessie Trapp. How many times am I going to say it? Jessie Trapp, and Jessie Trapp again. Emmeline Stetten coming up with the serve here. Duke's up 11-3. Great serve by Emmeline. Tip sent over by Jasmine Boone. High ball to Jessie Trapp. And she kills it right off number 8's hands. Dahlia Becker. Senior night tonight for the Dukes. Emmeline Stetten with another ace. Emmeline Stetten had, I believe, 11 aces on yesterday against Downers Grove South. That was the, I think we might have broke a record yesterday with the most amount of aces in a row or something around, or not, maybe 11 in a row or 11 aces, or 10. Sorry, thank you, Henry. 10 aces in a row or just 10 in a row, serves? Aces or serves? Serves. Okay, gotcha. As Jessie Trapp rolls one over. Jada Brown to Jasmine Boone. Jasmine getting a point. Good side out there for Proviso West as the score is now 13-4. York High School having 8 seniors, being a pretty heavy senior team, I would say, but it's well diversified after you have the 8 seniors. You got some sophomores and some juniors. Whereas Proviso West, I only see seniors and juniors out here. As Jessie Trapp with another big swing, getting the job done. Oh, wait, that's not Jessie Trapp. I'm sorry. That is indeed not Jessie Trapp. That is Megan Del Rio. My apologies, folks. Jessie Trapp with the serve, though. Another ace for the Dukes here. Proviso already using one of their timeouts early in the set. As Jessie sends the ball into the net, side out for Proviso West. So last year, I was told by Coach P that Proviso graduated their best player, which is sad to see here. But, you know, it is what it is. Great right side set to Megan Del Rio as that goes into the net. I don't know how many club players Proviso has, but maybe it's 2. You know, the best one out there is Jasmine Boone, no doubt. She's gonna. Hopefully she gets a good hit, as she looked really good in warm-ups. But we will see as a ball, Addie Hesh. Addie Hesh being a DS. Great kill for Addie Hesh as the bench explodes here tonight. Addie Hesh at outside getting the job done. Wow, good for her. She is still front row, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I've never seen this before. As Emma Stewart serving. Great serve by Emma. Deep ball. Painting the back line. Big miscommunication there by, oh wait. Wow. I swear that ball was in. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I'm not the ref. Some people, you know, might be chanting zebra, open your eyes, but hey, we're at high school. Emma Stewart. Good serve. Free ball coming over. Picked up by Jessie Trapp. Emmeline Stetten. The middle, Layla Rodriguez. Another dump being sent over. Addie Hesh with the roll shot. Great kill for Addie Hesh. Wow, I don't think I've seen those volleyball players jump higher over on the bench.
Proviso West just really struggling right now with just even getting the ball up after their first hit over. They just really have not done a good job communicating. As we see the miscommunication error right there from Sophia Leora, but they just have to do a better job communicating and making the easy plays that are really routine for most teams if they really want to like, make any kind of comeback whatsoever, as they are down 19-6 currently.
Yeah, yeah. High ball by Jada Brown. Jesse Trapp to Emmeline Stetton. Emmeline to Addie Hesh again. The high roll shot. Oh, big miscommunication there from Proviso West as the setter was going the wrong way. Setter being Jada Brown, senior. Emma Stewart with the serve again. The score is 20-6 here in the Campbell Gym. Postal code 60126, Elmhurst, Illinois, if you are wondering. Picked up by number 4, Alejandra Aragon. Tip sent over by number 2, Jasmine Boone. Good tip there. Good side out there for Proviso West.
You were talking about Jasmine Boone a little bit before the game, Shep, and she's really been the one bright spot on this Proviso West team so far. She's really done her job when she's been given the opportunity by her teammates, but unfortunately, volleyball is not a one-on-one kind of game. You really need your teammates to step up. You can't do everything yourself.
Yeah, there's no eye on team as Jessie Trapp just got aced by Jasmine Boone as we were giving her some credit. Jasmine Boone is the tallest girl for Proviso West out here. I didn't see her next to any York players, so I can't really compare, but she is very tall, it seems, from up here as she serves it into the net after an ace. As the score is now 21-8. Subs being made for York High School as Emily Felberg comes in for Megan Del Rio. Number 10, Emily Felberg with the serve. Good serve there, coming off of number 11, Natalia Alcala.
And she just really wasn't in a really good position to get that ball up right there. She, that ball was coming right at her, and she kind of played it off to the side. But really, on those ones, you want to be up in front of that.
Yeah.
Get that to your setter so you can go for the kill. But that time just didn't play it right, and it led to a point for the Dukes.
Yeah, same thing happened here. Yeah, so what you got to do is you got to beat the ball. You can't meet it. You got to beat the ball to the spot. That's what they tell us. As she gets aced again, as the score is 24-8, set point.
As there's a little miscommunication there from Alcala and
I can't see her number either.
I think it's Aragon.
Emily Felberg hitting the same spot with an ace. That concludes the first set here for York High School, 25-8. Our prediction was a little over here. I called 25-10. A player for York called 25-13. TJ, what do you think needs to be done for Proviso as we still have a set to go and possibly another one?
If I'm the coach right now, you got to talk to your players, just kind of keep them under control, because when you lose a set by that much, as the York Dukes just dominated that one 25-8, you just got to really make sure that you don't lose all your confidence right away, because that's another big part of just all sports in general is the confidence part of it. If you don't have confidence, you're not going to play well. So I definitely, if I'm the coach, I'm definitely pumping them with as much confidence as possible, trying to keep them in the game, trying to make them believe that they can come back in this next set and do a better job, and just try let them know they got to make the basics happen first before they can go on and do anything spectacular.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Fundamentals are one of the most important pieces of the game. One being passing, the first touch. If you can't pass, you can't play. The first touch is the most important. Why? Because you give your setter a ball, and then your setter is supposed to do their job and give a good set to your hitters. And if you can't pass, you can't set, which means you can't hit, which means you can't score. So that's why, ultimately, one reason why it's 25-8. York is also just so much more competitively advantaged, as almost all of our players out here are on club teams, right? They're all playing volleyball year-round. I only know one person that isn't, maybe two, but I know Addie Hesh did not play club this year. I could be wrong, but, first pass, first touch. I still want to see something from Jasmine Boone, but she hasn't been given the chance to get a solid swing out there yet tonight. She's had too many tight sets, too many off sets, so she's got to just tip them over. And
going back to that part where you're talking about how many club players each of these teams have, that goes for all sports. If you're playing all year round, you're obviously going to get a lot better than those that are just playing, seasonally, as I imagine most of these Proviso West Panthers players do, which is fine. It's just you're just most likely not going to be progressing in your game as much as those who do play year round and really take it seriously and put in all that extra work.
Yeah.
And we kind of saw that in the first set. Like you just said, there's only about 2 players on York that don't, and there's probably 2 players that do for Proviso.
Yeah.
So when you have that big of a difference, that's when you see those huge blowouts and sets like we just saw there.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with any other sport, like you said, right? You've got the people in the South with playing baseball. They can play outside all year round, whereas us Chicagoans, we've got winter coming up, It's too cold to play ball out here. As we are coming back into the second set, hopefully Proviso can give a bit of more of a fight, as some of their points Proviso West was only because of some service errors by York High School, 3 of them being serving errors, I believe, and an ace or 2. Refs checking out the lineups. So right now out there, we have Addie Hesh jumping in for libero, as Piper Barber has taken her libero jersey off. So Addie Hesh coming in for libero. I see, is that Mimi Baxa? I think I see Mimi Baxa out there. I see Emmeline Stetton, Emma Stewart, Layla Rodriguez, and Jessie Trapp. Yeah, so we've had a couple switches in there. Mimi Baxa being one and Addie Hesh being the other. It's a little quiet in here tonight. Don't you say so? With it being senior night, and there's actually a fair amount of people here tonight.
I was about to say, yeah. I mean, for this many people being here, especially in the Campbell Gym, the sound really carries well in this gym.
Yeah.
We heard it all last year during basketball season, and even when we were in here for volleyball. When there's fans in here and they get excited, it really shows. But tonight's just been a bit quiet, but Dukes are still rolling.
Yeah. Oh, also another change made as Jessie Trapp hits it over, pardon me. Free ball sent over. Good pickup by Addie Hesh. Sent over by Stetton. Middle with the high ball. Number 11, big swing. Emma Stewart to Jessie Trapp. Big high ball there from Emma Stewart. Emma Stewart actually setting now for Emmeline Stetton, as Mimi Baxa comes in for Addie Hesh. Layla Rodriguez serving for the Dukes here. Pretty rare to see. That's a big ace there for Layla Rodriguez as she hits it off of Alejandra Aragon. Layla Rodriguez with the serve again, as there's a foot fault. That happens when you have a middle that doesn't know how to serve. No offense, because, I've had some middles do that too in my club time. It happens. It's the best of us. As we have number 14, Michelle Correa, coming in. Michelle being a senior. See if she can get this over. And she does successfully. As Piper Barber with the serve receive. Emma Stewart to Emmeline Stetton. Emmeline Stetton swinging. As we got Alejandra to the middle. Interesting swing there. Getting the job done. Talia Becker. Very interesting swing. Painting that, what is that, zone 2-2 there. Coming from the right side as she's a middle. Interesting play from Proviso as we have Michelle with the serve. Picked up by Jessie Trapp. Beautiful pass. Emma Stewart to Emmeline Stetton. Big block there by number 15, Amala Aguanja.
And I don't know if it's just me, Shep, but it seems that this Proviso West blockers have been a lot more active here in the second set. They've really haven't given too many kills over easy, and that's where most of this York Dukes points came in the first set, was off of very easy kills because they just weren't really in position.
Yeah.
As I say that, they're out of position.
Yeah, yeah, Jessie Trapp. When you gotta, so what you noticed when they got the block up, that's because York was set a high ball, right? But whereas we just set a go ball to Jessie Trapp, go ball being a little faster faster tempo as Emma Stewart is subbed out for Megan Del Rio, and Emmeline Stetton is going all the way around here in the back row, currently serving. Great serve there. Free ball sent over by Proviso. Piper Barber to Emmeline Stetton. Emmeline Stetton to Jessie Trapp. Just like you said, TJ, you know, it was a great fake run by Mimi Baxa and Jessie Trapp, just getting the job done. Like always, like State Farm Insurance, there to protect you. Jake Farm, make sure to wear your khakis. As we have the middle, number 15, Amala Agwanja with the serve receive. Very rare for a middle to take a serve receive as she was too far back. She was not in her correct position there in serve receive. Number 2. As that ball is sent out of bounds by Emmeline Stetton, Proviso West siding out. 5-4 here in the Campbell Gym, second set. York taking the first set 25-8. As subs are coming in for Proviso West, number 5, Bree Hardy for number 4, Alejandra Aragon. We have number 15, Amala Agwanja with the serve, the middle. As she hits it into the net. Again, middle serving it into the net. Not too rare.
Proviso really had their chances in the second set. There's been a couple miscommunications from York, but when they do get those opportunities, they've just been having a hard time getting the ball over the net on the serves, and that's going to kill you every single time because you're not even giving yourself a chance to get that point. You're taking it out of your hands and the other team's hands, and you know, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, York being a little bit unorganized here. So is Proviso. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see tonight. Jasmine Boone finally getting her kill. Great play by Proviso. Great tool. As we have number 8, Thalia Becker, the junior, with the serve. Class of 2025, Thalia Becker is. Serve over to Piper Barber. Piper Barber running to the outside. Quick roll shot. Dump sent over by number 7, Jada Brown. Megan Del Rio with the swing. Libero, number 3, Hillary Cruz, unable to pick that ball up. As we have Layla Rodriguez coming in for Mimi Baxa. And Addie Hesh with the serve. Yeah, one of the reasons why these balls have been shanked over here by Proviso West. Let's see what Addie Hesh does with the serve. As like I just said, so these balls that they're receiving, they're receiving it on the side of their body. That's not what you really want to do. You're late to the ball. You want to get it in front of you. Like I said, you want to beat the ball to the spot where it's going to be. Whereas, don't meet it, you got to beat it there, right? Let's see what Addie Hesh can do again. It's 8-5 here. York up by 3. See, that's how you serve receive. Big miscommunication there, Proviso. That could have been a lot better. Big gap run there by Layla Rodriguez.
And going back to what you were saying just a couple seconds ago about getting in front of the ball, you know, beating it to its spot, that can be also said for baseball as well. It's not just volleyball where that occurs. When you got a ground ball coming at you, you want to attack it, get in front of it before it makes a bad hop, something like that, and instead of just, you know, playing it off to the side, waiting back for it, and then it eats you up.
Right, yeah. A little too tight of a set there. I believe it was Jessie Trapp or Addie Hesh. Can't have too tight of a ball, as Coach P loves the ball that's in and off. In meaning closer to the middle of the court and off of the net. Hopefully you guys understand what that means. Big miscommunication again. As that ball sent out of bounds by number 11, Natalia Alcala.
Pretty good chance there for the Panthers, but Addie Hesh made an incredible dig on that play, keeping the ball alive, and then once that ball was sent back over, I think Proviso pretty much thought they had the point already when they hit it over the first time, so they just weren't in position and ready to recover after that amazing play by Addie Hesh.
Yeah, Emily Felberg coming in for Emmeline Stetton. Serve receive from the side, poor pass. Number 7 with the free ball, Emma Stewart to Piper Barber. Quick set, Piper Barber unready for that one. Roll shot sent over, out of system ball coming from York High School. Great out of system. Piper Barber with the swing. Free ball sent over. Emma Stewart to the right side. Emily Felberg with the swing. Free ball unable to be sent over as York gets very excited. Good for them. Good for them. Good for York. TJ and I are both wearing green tonight. Emily Felberg is a very short lady out here. I hope you all realize that. She's DS. That means you only play in the back row usually. As a dump is being sent over. Well read by Jesse Trapp. Piper Barber with the swing again. Great shot. Just too far of a pass there by Jasmine Boone. Layla Rodriguez with the tip. Jada Brown, Jasmine Boone. Big back row. Unable to get the ball up above the net. That had potential, folks. That had some great potential. So Emily Felberg, you know, she's so for a volleyball player, she's very short for playing a right side right now. I don't know how tall she is, but like imagine. I think she's 5'3". I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but she's short for volleyball in the front row. As a double is being called on Proviso West, as the score is 13-6, and Proviso West calls their time out. First time out of the set here for Proviso West. You know, TJ, I really wish Jasmine Boone had some better teammates because this game could have had some potential. You know, there's no I in team, right? As you can tell, there's the ME in team, but there's no I, as Kobe said, with some, you know, vulgar language. We'll keep that out, but it is what it is. TJ, just tell me what needs to happen, or you know, what do you predict it? Just make me feel a little bit better about this.
Well, I mean, Proviso West has looked a lot better in the second set than the first set. They really kept it a lot closer because in that first set, they were close for like the first 3-4 points, and then it just got out of hand really quickly. But I mean, right now, I mean, this 7-point lead, that's honestly not that far off. But they just they just got to keep playing. I mean, they got to communication. I think is the biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
They've looked a lot better with the fundamentals this set. It's just been the miscommunications that's led them to not have a chance to get any points and come back. They've mostly been scoring off of York Duke's mistakes, like you saw right there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, if they start communicating a little bit better and giving Jasmine Boone some more chances, I think they could make a little bit of a small run here.
Yeah, well said. Alejandra Aragon with the serve. Emma Stewart, high ball to Emily Felberg. Emily Felberg with the roll shot. Great pass. What can we do with it? And nothing apparently. You know, the Proviso West setters have had a tough time tonight with poor passes, but I don't know if they've done their job as well. I don't want to hate on them. It's a high school game, but, it's kind of tough up here for the guys announcing when the game isn't the best, but hey, we're here having some fun, It's high school. It's high school. As Proviso scores again, 14-8. Apologies, technical difficulty real quick there, folks. As we have number 7 for Proviso senior Jada Brown with the serve. Piper Barber with the receive. Emma Stewart to Emily Felberg at the right side. Right dig. As a dump is sent over. Folks, Jesse Trapp, oh my God. Wow. I mean, that ball was gone. Like I said, you can't set or dump too much. That is a principle in the game. It's a great principle. You only want to do that once or twice a set. Now, we are doing this almost every 3 or 4 points, maybe 2 points, so that's not the best idea, but it is what it is for Proviso West.
Going back to that last kill from Jessica Trapp, I mean, have you really seen me and you both have done quite a few games. You've done some others by yourself, but have you really seen anyone play up to where her level is when she gets a good set and she's going for that kill? Because me personally, I have not.
Are you saying on the York team here? Or just in general?
For all teams we've seen come in and play here.
We've had that D1 Southeast Missouri. I forget her name. I don't even remember what team she was on. But there's been some people that have come to that. I mean, I don't think Jessie has any offers. I could be wrong, but I mean, she's definitely the best hitter in this gym at the moment. If I were to compare her to anyone else on the team, with the, I don't know. It's so tough. It's so tough. Jessie Trapp is just all around a good player, star hitter for York. There's some potential on the bench over there. I think really Roach is a great hitter when she gets her chances. Layla Rodriguez got some power behind it too. Katie Day as well. They're all solid hitters, but I mean Jessie Trapp being the best one at the moment, right? They're all just right behind her. I mean, you've had Glenbard West have some really good outsides and a really good setter. Do you remember what team that Southeast Missouri commit was on?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Me
I
either.
would have to go back and look that up, but that's definitely a game we covered here in this gym for sure.
I blatantly remember announcing that. As the score's 19-10, Duke's up by 9. 6 points, pardon me, as that ball is shanked off number 4, Alejandra Aragon. Timeout called by Proviso West. Second of the set. We'll be right back in about 30-ish seconds, 40-ish seconds. Get your water, get a drink, come on back. We were just trying to figure out who some of these players were. So we know, I remembered, I just lost it off the top of my head. Glenbard West had some really good players. Was it Hinsdale Central? No, it was not. I see they have an Olympian. That I do know. She was not here, which was very disappointing, but they have an Olympian. Wow, as that ball crushed Jessie Trapp, as York is now running free ball plays. That's when you know the game's over, folks. 22-10, 3 points left. Wow, what a 4-ball run by Jessie Trapp. Great distraction by Mimi Baxa. Emmeline Stetton with the serve. As an ace for York.
And that last kill we saw from Jessie Trapp, that's the reason why I even brought up that question in the first place. You just see so much power behind those spikes and kills that she goes for, and I mean it's really been tough for most teams to really try and receive those hits from her. As we saw, there was no chance there from Proviso West once again.
Yeah, Emmeline Stetton with the serve. Match point here tonight in the Campbell gym, main gym for York High School. I was in gym class, not in this gym today. Emmeline Stetton with the serve. Sends it out of bounds, being a little risky. She just wanted to hit as hard as she could. Shout out to Mr. Dowdy on the scoreboard down there. Head varsity volleyball coach, great man. Great AP Gov teacher as well. What a jokester. Served by Proviso. Piper Barber with the interesting serve receive. Emmeline Stetton to Megan Del Rey. Megan Del Rey with a big hit, concluding the match. Like we said, TJ scored 25-11. First set, 25-8. Good game. Good game. Proviso came out here tonight. They had some fun. I saw them dancing between the sets. Good for them. Everyone's happy. It looks like I see some smiles on the faces from Proviso. It's not what they wanted, but it's volleyball.
It was good effort.
Yeah, good effort.
I thought they honestly were they were showing some flashes in that game where it really looked like they figured it out. It's just that they couldn't sustain that the entire time. I mean, if you can take those flashes and just build upon it, I mean, I know we're coming a little bit closer to the end of the year right before playoffs. But,
right.
If you can take those key players that will be returning next year and just, build on what on those small flashes we see now and then from that the Panthers team, you could really start to see that program, turn itself around. I wouldn't be surprised if they had more wins next year than they do this year, because some of those juniors were looking quite good out there. So
yeah, reminder: Proviso coming into this 2-17, and York being 13-5. It's sad to see Jasmine Boone will be leaving us this year, as she is a senior with the greatest potential on the court. Overall, great effort from Proviso. You got to give them the credit. They came out here tonight knowing that they don't have the competitive edge that York may have, and the skill, the talent, but they were willing to work hard. And, it didn't work out. But, hey, that's how life is. That's how life is. You work hard, might not work. You work hard, might be perfect. You never know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to York Sports Network. Do you know what is going on over here? Are they taking a senior photo, I'm assuming? Or
I would assume so. They got all the balloon chairs out there.
Mm-hmm.
I have not counted the chairs yet, as there's some JV players standing in front of the way, but I would very much assume so that they will be.
8 chairs out there,
yeah,
probably.
Be senior photos together. So
yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you tonight for listening in to York Sports Network. We hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday evening. We will see you all Thursday evening for senior night. Boys soccer varsity against who are we? Who is it on Sunday? On Thursday? You don't know either? Yeah, I don't even know either. Was it Wheaton North? We wrote it down on the whiteboard. Wheaton North, yes. And we also have another volleyball match on Thursday as well, so we might be streaming 2 games at once at the soccer field and here in the Campbell Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good night, adios.